everybody. Hi everybody. While we're waiting for our other friends, I want you to make sure that you have pencil and either like your composition notebook or just some paper to write on. So pencil and some sort of notebook paper if that's possible. Perfect, Kaylee. Perfect. Hi, boys. Jeremiah, I think you joined the wrong group, friends. Hi, Jacob. Jeremiah and brother, you're in the wrong group. I think you should be with Miss Henrik right now. Hi, everybody. All right. For those of you who just joined, please make sure you have pencil and either your composition notebook or some sort of paper next to you. Hi, Tyler. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. Let me get everything all set up to share my screen with you. Share. Okay, so I'm going to read your word problem to you. And then we're going to draw a picture to show our answer and maybe even write a number bond and a number sentence. All right, so listen up so you know. Well, before we start, I need some of us to remember that we should be sitting still. Our camera should be on and it should stay on. So, Sean, I need you to come back. I can't see your face. Okay. Let's get started. All right. Tom has four. Do you need something, Amia?
I was going to read it.
Oh, you were going to read it? Our word problem? Is that what you were going to read? Okay, please read it. You can read it for us. Go ahead.
Tom has 4 red cars and 3 green cars. Dave has 5 red cars and 2 green cars. Dave thinks he has more cars than Tom.
Than Tom has. kind of a weird sentence.
Has
Mm-hmm.
is Tom. Dave.
Is Dave.
Right.
Mhm. Perfect. Girl, she needs a round of applause. Thanks, Kaylee, for giving that round of applause to Amia. Good job. Very proud of you for reading that. All right, so she told us that Tom has 4 red cars and 3 green cars. And then there's another friend, Dave. He has 5 red cars and 2 green cars. And Dave thinks he has more cars than Tom. So to figure out who's right or wrong, we need to draw a picture of what they both have. Okay, so remember, this is not art class. This is math class. So we do not need a beautiful, detailed picture. So we're just going to draw circles. But we're going to start off, and I'm going to change my camera so that you can see how I'm drawing my picture, and you can follow along. Okay. So we're going to start off by drawing what Tom has. And it told us, let me get my camera still. It told us that Tom had 4 red cars. Okay, so I'm gonna actually write Tom's name so I can keep track that this is Tom. So we can go ahead and, oh, it's blurry. We could write Tom, or we could even just write a T for Tom if you just want to make it shorter. But we're going to draw what Tom has. Okay, Tom has 4 red cars. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 red cars. And he's got 3 green cars. Okay, so now I have to draw 3 more, right? 1, 2, 3. Who can count their circles and tell me how many cars Tom has all together? Count your circles. Touch your nose when you got the answer. How many cars does Tom have? Ooh, I see a lot of us already have the answer. Aaliyah, can you tell us?
6.
Ooh, let's count again. We know we've got 4, because these were our red. 4, and then we're going to keep counting. Who knows? Who knows? Aaliyah, you can try again.
7.
7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 4 plus 3 equals 7. Excellent. That's Tom. We still have to figure out Dave. Still have to figure out Dave, our little buddy Dave. All right, so there's Tom. Now I'm going to get started on Dave because we have to see who has more or less. Now we're going to do Dave. You could write a D for Dave to be short, or you could write the whole name out. Who remembers how many red cars Dave has? How many red cars does Dave have? Can you show me with your fingers? How many red cars does Dave have? It's right here. How many? Show me with those fingers. Thank you, Kaylee and Amia and Lauren. He has 5. Sean, I need you to focus. I need to see your whole face. Thank you. He has 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sean, are you drawing this on your paper? I see a lot of our friends are. Let me see. Let's give some points to our friends who are paying attention and focused. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Aaliyah and Kaylee and Amia and Lauren and TJ. Perfect. I'm still watching for our other friends. I'm still watching. All right. So who can show me with their fingers how many green cars he has? How many green cars does he have? Oh, thanks, Amia and Kaylee and Lauren. Oh, and Kylie. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Tyler. He has 2. So now we have to add 2 more. All right, so we started off with 5. And now we added 2 more. So now we need to count them. Who can count their circles and tell me how many? Touch your nose when you have the answer. How many they have all together? All together, count them. All right, TJ, can you tell us?
Seven.
Ooh, 5, 6, 7. You are correct. Okay, now here's the thing. Dave right here, Dave thinks, because here's 7 and 7. Dave thinks he has more than Tom. Jacob, is he right or was he wrong?
He was wrong.
He's wrong because why, Jacob? Does somebody
Because,
have?
because they are the same.
They're the same, equal amount. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do one other thing before we're done with our problem here. We gotta put these into a number bond. So I'm gonna give you a second to draw your number bond because that can be kind of tricky. But we're gonna give each one of these a number bond. So go ahead and draw 2 number bonds. And if you get done before I get started, you could go ahead and try to fill in your number bond. All right, Charmaine, help me out. I need to fill out this very first number bond for my friend Tom here. What were his 2 parts? They're right here, Charmaine. Can you tell us what those 2 parts were? What 2 numbers we have? Unmute. Don't forget to unmute.
4.
Yep, that's one of them. We did 4. What's the other one?
3.
4 and 3. Yes, ma'am. And how many does Tom have altogether, Charmaine? We did 4 plus 3.
7.
Yes. Perfect. So part, whole, part, whole. Excellent job. Let's see. Sahan, can you tell us our 2 parts that Dave had? Here's our number sentence. What are our 2 parts that Dave had?
I can't see it.
Can you see it better now? What can't you see? The whole screen?
No.
Huh. Well, that's not good. You can see it or you cannot?
I cannot.
Okay, well I'm gonna tell you what he had. Dave had 5 red cars and 2 green cars. So what were his 2 parts?
So you want me to tell you what's the 2 parts of the green one or the red one?
Both of them. Those are his 2 parts. So what numbers were those?
But you said 5 and 2.
Yes, sir. Thank you. 5 and 2. You are correct. So how
many numbers are they?
So how many did he have altogether? 5 plus 2 equals what?
7.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. You did that without being able to see anything. So guys, they both have 7. They both have 7, but oops, somebody was not muted. They both have 7, but their parts, are they the same? Are their parts the same? No, he's got 4 and 3. He's got 5 and 2, but they still both have 7. 7. So our parts can be different and our wholes still be the same. So that was with the number 7. And now we're going to look at this picture here. And actually, I'm going to make that bigger because that is hard to see. So if you will hold on just a second, I just realized how hard that is to see. And I'm going to make it bigger, and we're going to come right back to it. So there are 2 kinds of animals in that picture that I am now making bigger. 2 kinds of animals. And I want you to tell me what kind of animals you see. So now I'm ready. But I can't see you. Hold on. Can't see you. Hold on a second. Sorry, friends. Technical difficulties. When I share my screen, I can't see you guys anymore. And I don't know how to bring you back. Oh. I found you. Okay. Oh, goodness. I could not see any of you for a second. Okay. I've seen you all now. Let's make sure we're sitting still. Thank you for being patient. Here's our picture, right? Do you see the different animals? I see Kaylee waiting very patiently with her finger on her nose. She's doing a great job. Can you tell me what 2 animals you see there, Kaylee? What 2 animals do you see, Kaylee?
I see 4 frogs and 3 little duckies.
Ooh, ducks again. But you do see frogs and ducks, right? We see frogs and ducks. Yes, ma'am, you are correct.
4 ducks.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. It tricked me the first time I saw it too. Yes, these are frogs and ducks. Look at those frogs and ducks. So now we want to count how many there are altogether. Now, Kaylee already told us there are 4 frogs. Okay, so we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. 4 frogs. And then how can we figure out how many there are altogether if we know that there are 4 frogs? What can we do next, Amia?
We can count the frogs and then the ducks.
Okay,
and
so
we can put it all together.
Beautiful. We can count the frogs and then the ducks, and then we can put it all together. Okay, so what we're going to do, you still need your paper and pencil, so I hope you still have that with you, because we're now going to talk about all kind of different ways that we can make 8. Okay? So let's draw. Let's start drawing. Okay. We don't need to draw frogs and ducks. We are just drawing circles. So Kaylee told us that there are 4 frogs. So I'm drawing, oops, you can't see it. I'm drawing 4 circles for my 4 frogs. Okay. Well, let's count how many ducks then. Everybody point to your screen and count with me. I need to see you pointing. We're starting with the orange guy in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to draw 4 more. Perfect. And then you can count all of those circles and touch your nose when you know how many there are all together. Ooh, Sean, please tell us.
8.
8. 8 is our hole, friends. So I'm going to draw myself a circle up here, and I'm going to write 8 in it. And that's my hole. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. There, because I'm going to make a number bond, actually. So I'm going to draw the little legs off of it. Give it its other 2 parts. Daniel, what 2 numbers can I put in my parts, Daniel? These were our 2 parts, this and this. So what numbers can I put in here, Daniel? Can you help us out? Okay, unmute. Tell us.
What do we have to put the dot where that?
Here, count with me, Daniel. Look, count with me. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we
5.
have 4 frogs. Hold on. Those are our frogs. 4 frogs. And then we said there were this many ducks. So count them again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. You got to stop when there's no more circles. So we said 4 frogs, and we said 4 ducks. And then we realized there were 8 animals altogether. Right? Let me see your work. If you've done this, hold your work up. Perfect. Thank you. All right, we're not quite done with this. We have to turn it into a number sentence. So we're doing something plus something equals 8. Remind me, what are our 2 parts? Kylie, what are our 2 parts? What plus what gave us 8 just now?
4 and 4.
4 plus 4. You are correct. Good job. Okay, so if you noticed up here, there we go. If you noticed up here, we did these guys, the frogs, and then we did the ducks. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But do you see a different way that we could split this group up? Do you see a different way? Why is this being so difficult? Oh. Who sees another way we can split these guys up?
We can split them up by sizes.
Ooh, who said that? Who's talking to me? I can't see you.
I'm over here.
Say your name. Oh, Alexandria. Was that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I didn't know you had joined us. Hello, Alexandria. I'm glad you're here.
Hi.
Okay, we can do it by sizes. Can you tell me more about what you mean? What do you mean by sizes?
Okay. So the duck is really the big ducks. We can say they are too big.
Oh.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smalls.
All right. I know exactly what she's saying, but my little pen on the screen is not cooperating. Okay, here we go. So she said we have 2 big adult animals. Okay, so let's draw that. 1, 2. We have 2 big adult animals. So who can help? I don't think Alexandria needs any help, but who can chime in and tell us if there's 2 adults, then what is the other part? What are we counting? We've already counted the adults, and now we have to count the rest. What could we call the rest of them? They're not adults, they're what? Who can tell me? Lauren, can you unmute?
Kids.
Oh, wait, we gotta stay muted. Lauren, can you help me? Okay, Lauren, these are adults. So what do we call these guys?
Can you help me? What her told me what the was that adult?
Lauren, you can do it. These are adults. So if these are adults, these are little tiny what?
Babies.
Huh?
Babies.
Babies. Lauren, can you count them for me? Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Awesome. Thank you. So now we can draw 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. All right, we still have to do a number bond and a number sentence. Something plus something equals something. And our number bond. Who can touch their nose and tell me the whole? The whole has not changed. Our animals didn't go anywhere. We still have the same animals. What's our whole? Let's see. Some of us are doing just the most wonderful job participating, and I love that. Kira, can you tell us how many animals we have all together? Don't forget to unmute.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Beautiful. Thank you for counting those to be super sure. But
Did he ask you?
good job.
Yeah.
Cool.
But remember, oh, well, you might have just joined us, so I'm not sure if you saw. So if you remember, look, both of our parts are still 8, right? Because we still have the same exact picture. Those ducks and those frogs didn't go anywhere, so we still have 8. Perfect. Now we need to see, oh, I think I saw, yep, Alexander. Tyler, can you tell us what our our 2 parts are? Tyler, you can tell us, what are our 2 parts? How many big ducks were there? I'm sorry, not ducks. How many big animals were there?
2.
2.
But I can't see circle things. Do I have to write the circle things?
Yes, you can't see mine? You can see mine?
You gotta make it bigger.
Oh, it's little? What about now? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, well, count these for me. Count them with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So that's our other part. So not only can we fill in 2 plus 6 here, we can go to our number bond and do 2 and 6 there. 2 plus 6 equals what? What are we missing? Our whole, right? 2 plus 6 equals what? Show me with your fingers. 2 plus 6 equals, thank you, Kaylee. Thank you so much. I'm giving points for my friends who are focused and participating and being respectful. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Thank you, Kaylee. I'm going to take a break for just a second and give us some points. Thank you, Kira. Tyler. Thank you, Jacob. Oh, Alexandria, Amia. Thank you, Lauren. And Aaliyah, yep. All right, does anybody see, I think, anybody see any other ways we could split this picture up? Any other ways that we could split this picture up? So we did frogs versus ducks. We did adult versus baby. How else? Make sure you're muted. Somebody's not muted. How else could we split these guys up? Amia, what's your idea?
5 and 3.
Well, how'd you get that?
1 frog is in the duck pile, and 3 frogs are not.
Hey, your numbers are perfect, but I want you to think about this. Can you count how many of those animals are in the water for me, Amia? How many of those animals are in the water?
4.
Oh, count again. How many are in the water?
3.
3. 3 are in the water. And Amia, thank you so much. You have really helped. We're going to give someone else a turn too, okay? Good job. Who can tell us how many are outside of the water? So 3 of them are in the water. Let me see. Kaden, can you tell us how many are outside of the water? Count them and tell us how many. 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Let's everybody double check that we're muted. I think I hear some voices. Oh. All right. So we said 5 and 3. So we still have to make our number sentence and our number bond. Raise your hand or give me a thumbs up if you think our whole is the same. If you think our whole is the same as the last 2 that we just did, give me a thumbs up. If you think our whole is different, give me a thumbs down. So if your thumb is up, you are correct because as you can see, our animal number did not change. We still have how many? How many do we still have? Show me with your fingers. We still have how many? Yes, Kaylee and Amia, we still have 8. We still have 8 here. Absolutely. We just need to figure out our 2 parts. What are our 2 parts? Let's see. Who could I hear from? Let's see. Sean, can you tell us our 2 parts? Here's my picture. What are our 2 parts? Don't forget to unmute. There you go.
2 and 5.
Let's look again. You're right about the 5 because there are 5 outside the water, but what's inside the water? How many?
3.
3. There's 3 in the water. There's our 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's 5 out of the water. And then we can take those numbers and put them over here because it is still 3 and 5. Good job. All right, friends, there are many other ways to make 8. We've done, if we go back over, we did, let me try to get closer. We did 4 plus 4 equals 8. We did 2 plus 6 equals 8. And we did 3 plus 5 equals 8. But there are some other combinations that you will get to do on your work today. I am going to share with you what your math work will look like. So let me get that going and then I can share the screen with you so that everybody knows what to look for. All right, so you will log into your It's Learning account. You will find math because this is math work. So you're going to find math. Here it is, M-A-T-H, math. We're going to click on it. Oh, I got to make sure I look like a student, not the teacher page. All right, see where it says right here, Monday, 8/31, because that's today's date, math. You see that? you're gonna come find this arrow that says Monday, 8:31, Math Learning Path, and you're gonna click play. You're gonna press start. You're gonna watch this video for a little extra lesson.
Hi friends, today
Oh, it says continue. After I've watched this whole video, we're gonna press continue. And then if you look, it comes to this page and it's got a green background. Look, and all I have to do right here, you don't have to type anything in there. It's already there. You just type in your name. Okay, for today, I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna pretend today that I am Tyler again. Tyler. All I do is type in his first name. I don't type in his last name. I don't type in a nickname. I just type Tyler and I press continue. And there, our work pops up. But the problem is we can hardly see it, right? It's kind of squished down there. So what you want to do is click this little link. Makes it bigger. See, it's on this brand new screen. Press Tyler again. And there it is. There's our work for today. And it's all about making 8. Where you have a picture. We got smiley faces and clouds and some triangles. And there's actually another page. And then when you get to this page, you're finished. Remember, you can press the play buttons for it to read it to you. Okay? So this is what we'll do now, okay? Before you are done for the day, it looks just like this. So again, we went here, we pressed this, we typed in our first name, and it brought us to here. So if you've already done it, awesome. If you have not, you have the opportunity to do that now. All right. Oh, dojo points. We need to share our dojo points. Okay, here are our dojo points. Take a good long look. Take a good long look at them. There's all those points we're collecting. We're doing a great job. All righty, so we're done for our live lessons today. Remember, if you haven't done math, now's a great time for you to do that since it's fresh in your head. Oh, I just realized y'all cannot see me because I still have it on my work. There we go. Remember that you can get on and do math now, so it's fresh in your head, and so you can then have the whole rest of the afternoon to relax and maybe go for a walk, go for a bike ride, anything like that. So we will see each other again at 8:45 tomorrow morning, okay? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm going to take these 3 questions. I see TJ, I saw Tyler. I'm writing your names down so I don't forget. Tyler, Jacob, and Sean. All right, Tyler, you're up. What do you want to ask?
After we do the math homework, what do we do next?
You get to do whatever you want. Well, maybe not whatever you want. Might want to make sure it's okay with mom. But when you're done with your math, you're all done for the day. Sound good? All right. Then I had Jacob. Jacob, what would you like to ask?
We get to get a kitty today.
You told me 7 days. It hasn't been 7 days.
But today we are.
That's so exciting. Yay. I'm so happy for you. Awesome. And then Sean, what was your question, bud? Yeah.
One time, me and my sister and my brother at our cousin's house had a water balloon fight.
Bye.
Fun. Bye, Lauren. That sounds like fun. Did you get wet?
Yeah. What do I do next?
So now you're going to get off and you're going to do exactly what I just showed you, where you find It's Learning and you find math and you do the class kick assignment, okay? Tell Dad it's just like what we did for ELA, but this time it's under math, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, friends. See you in the morning. Have a good evening.
Mrs. Shepperfield.
Do we have another math test? Do we have another math thing?
You just have the one math assignment for today. So if you already did the one for today, you're good to go. All right, bye guys.